Welcome to the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bash. It's time to listen to people to hit the mat with the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
Alright, here we are for another one. This one's a little different. We're going to be doing our predictions for Saturday night's main event. And if you know what it is, it's John Cena's final match. He's guaranteeing this is his final match. He's going to do really what no other wrestlers has really done. Actually retire and not have another final match after this. I think he's actually going to be doing it. I don't see him wrestling again. He's 48, 26 years of wrestling. I don't see him coming back to wrestle. I mean, he's going to be on TV, maybe pop up here and there, certain promotions, certain pay-per-view, PLEs, certain shows, stuff like that. But as far as in the ring, no, wouldn't bet on it. But, so we're going to do, as always, predictions. Who we think's gonna win. This is more like this kind of like a WWE versus NXT.
Yeah, except for the main event. I'm surprised that they didn't do John Cena versus from NXT.
No, I mean it makes sense. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, let's get to it.
For the first match on the card, it's AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater. And this isn't for the title, right?
No.
Okay, so
these are all exhibition matches. No titles are online.
So
that's kind of what John Cena wanted. He wanted NXT versus WWE with no storylines, no nothing, just matches.
I mean, Obafemi and Cody Rhodes kind of go.
I mean, they got a storyline, but I'm saying like they won't see each other anytime soon after this.
Yeah.
Like Obafemi, even if he goes to the main roster, he's probably not gonna be straight into the world title picture. I don't think.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how he does against Cody Rhodes, and we'll disapprove. We'll talk about that when we get to it. We'll talk about when we get to it.
But anyways, I see the tag champs winning here, cause I just don't see them losing to someone who's like they're a tag team, but like they don't have any gold yet. They haven't acquired gold,
True.
So I just don't see the champion losing even in an exhibition match.
True, but this is a hard one because Javon Evans and Leon Slater could easily win. I mean, the youngest in charge and the young OG. I mean, they could beat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, as people call him, AJ Lee. Mm-hmm. They could win that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Javon Evans and Leon Slater won. I don't think they're going to win, but it wouldn't surprise me if they won. I'm going to go with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, especially them being the tag team champs. I mean, if they lose, then that means Javon and Leon gets automatic title shot. That's how it should be. Mm-hmm. Usually, if you paint the champion, you get a title shot next. Number one contender. Mm-hmm. That's how it used to work. If you paint the champion, you was number one contender for the belt. So with that being said, I don't think AJ Styles and Dragon Lee's going to lose. Also, with AJ Lee, I think he's going to do the same. I don't know if he's going to, not AJ Lee, AJ Styles, not sure if he's going to do the same thing John Cena's doing. He said next year's going to be his last year of wrestling.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to do the same thing like John Cena did, roll out the red carpet and have a retirement match, or is he just going to just wrestle normally and and then WrestleMania or sometime after SummerSlam, something like that, just say, you know what, I'm done. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I want to see him. I want to see him go out and do kind of similar to what John Cena did. Have like a little tour.
But like, I know AJ Styles deserves it, but I feel like if someone like AJ Styles or Brock Lesnar has like a retirement tour, it's just gonna be the normal. And I don't think everybody should just have a retirement tour.
I know, but I'm saying, but guys like that though, AJ Styles, John Cena, Brock.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, like how many of those people are there in the company? There's a bunch of people.
No, it's not. Not that deserve a whole run like John Cena had. There's not much at all.
Yes, there kind of is. If you think about it. Brock Lesnar. Okay. AJ Styles. Okay. Sheamus.
No.
What?
No, absolutely not.
What?
Not like that. Not like a whole year. Yeah, he's gonna get a retirement match, but he's not a whole year. Absolutely not. Randy Orton.
Yeah.
That's 3. That's it.
Edge, but he's not in the company.
He's not in there anymore, so you can't use it. He's still wrestling.
Chris Jericho, if he comes back.
Nope, he's still nope. That doesn't. Nope.
Okay, never mind.
That's what I'm saying. It's only three wrestlers that right now I'm not saying in 10 years when Seth and Roman and those guys decide to retire. I'm talking about right now. You know, I'm not talking about 10 years when, you know, Becky and Bayley and Natalia and all those, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, all those are getting ready to retire, you know. But I'm talking about the right now. The ones, as of right now, if they say they're retiring next year, we get a retirement tour. AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton.
So you don't think if Roman Reigns retires this year,
he's not gonna retire right now? He's still young. He if Roman Reigns retired right now, he would still come back and wrestle. He's only like 38 years old. John Cena is 48.
Roman Reigns is 40. He's basically 40.
Is he 40? No, he's not. He's my age.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That's not 40. That's not 40. That's not 40.
40.
So it's like saying you're 13. You're basically 13 then.
Yeah, I am.
But you're not.
Okay.
But you're not. So, no, I'm just saying. So yeah. So those guys are not 40 yet. So they still have plenty of time left. They're under 30. They're under 40 right now. So they still have at least another 8 years or 10 years actually before they even get to John Cena's age.
I mean, but like that's like 2 years is not a amount of time.
I know, but I'm saying, but then 2 years and then you add on how old John Cena's 48.
Yeah.
So then you have to go another 8 years after that. So 10 more years. That's why I said 10 years from now, this may be a different conversation about other wrestlers.
Well, I think Seth Rollins is gonna retire early because all his injuries and stuff.
True, that's what I'm saying. But he may not retire when he wants to though. That's the difference. Some people don't retire when they want to, like Stone Cold. He didn't retire because he wanted to. He retired because he had to, because he had bad knees. You know, that match against Kevin Owens was kind of his retirement match that he never had.
Yeah.
You know, he came back against Kevin Owens and had that match, and that was the first time he had wrestled in years. Because he had retired because of knee and back problems, I think it was. You know, most wrestlers, you know, you don't know it's your last match. Most of the time, you don't know it's your last match. You have your last match, you don't realize it's your last match. You know, you don't go into the match saying, hey, this is my last match.
Yeah.
You know, only a few, like Goldberg, he got a last run. He had a last match. He didn't have a whole year. He got a match. That's what most of these guys, what you're talking about, is going to get. Sheamus may get one of those. If they have a PLE in Ireland, boom, he's there. You know, Scottish Warrior, or Scottish, like Drew McIntyre may get one in Scotland. Stuff like that, especially because they're traveling like that. You know, they may get their last hurrah in their hometown like that. Finn Balor, people like that, yes. Shinsuke could get one. He'll get one, especially if they go to Japan. So, but right now, I mean, those three guys, right now, if you don't count John Cena because he's retiring today, everybody else those three guys, we will definitely get one if they say they're going to retire next year. Where AJ Styles is already going to retire, so it's up to him if he wants that same thing John Cena had or not. Yeah.
But yeah, for the next match on the card.
Is that all you wanted for that one?
Wait, actually, no. Did you even pick?
Yeah, I picked AJ and Dragon Lee.
Yeah, same.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Javon won. Like I'm going for AJ Lee, the tag team champs. But I wouldn't be surprised if Javon and Leon won.
So for the next match on the card, it's Bayley versus Sol Ruca.
Which should be a good match. I mean, you got a veteran, one of the best ever, versus an up and coming who could be up there with the best. I mean, she already has good matches. She doesn't really have any bad matches, really. And Bayley is one of the wrestlers who can pretty much make anybody look good. Like Natalia, Sammy, Seth, AJ, we talked about before. Those guys can make anybody look good. If as long as they're willing to work.
Sammy put on a good match with Johnny Knoxville.
That's what I'm saying. Most of them guys like that, you can go into another one. You can put him in a match with most people, and he's gonna have a good match. It may not be a 5-star, whatever people want to call it, but it can be a good solid match. But yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah. So I think Sol Ruca's gonna win.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough one because I like both of them. Like, Bayley's one of my favorites of all time, and Sol Ruca's one of my favorite up and comings wrestlers. Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, this is Bayley's first big PLE.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't that. We talked about this before. Wasn't at WrestleMania. Wasn't at SummerSlam. Wasn't at Survivor Series. All she got to do now is Mr. Royal Rumble and shit. It's all the big four.
Yeah.
The first Grand Slam champion can't be at all in none of the Grand Slam events right now.
She got scuffed out of WrestleMania.
Day before. Night before.
She was really advertised for the show.
Yeah. I get it, but I mean, they did it because they wanted to bring Becky Lynch back.
Yeah, because Becky Lynch.
But they could have not put her in the match though.
Yeah.
Or they could have made something else for her. They had to do her like that. But anyway, I talked about it before already. I don't want to get on that again. But But yeah, so Bayley versus Sol. This could be one of the better matches on the card. You already picked. I wanted to pick Sol too.
You can if you want to.
I know, but I do think Sol's gonna win. But Bayley has to. Bayley needs his win. She needs his win. Because she hadn't been on TV. I mean, they did the whole thing with her and Lyra right now. They're doing that tag team, the little split personality thing they've been doing.
They cut that storyline off. I'm pretty sure.
No, they still kind of have it a little bit. She has little snippets of it.
Yeah, but it's not major stuff.
I mean, they're slowly building it. If you watch, they're slow. You can stretch this out because they're stretching it out to WrestleMania Royal Rumble. They're stretching out stuff. If you watch it, she does have little snippets. Like Oscar said something to her. Then she snaps out of it and then tells them no.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. She has little snippets of it where she's a hugger, then she's not a hugger. You know, so they're showing it. They're building it slow. It's not gonna be one of them big pace. It's gonna be one of them long term things. I think. Kind of how like Damage Control was a slow burn before they ended up breaking up.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, Sol Ruca I think is gonna win, but I'm gonna pick Bayley just for the sake of this conversation.
Yeah. So so you're gonna say for that?
Yeah, this should be a good match though. I mean, you got two of the best females right now. I mean, veteran, all time great versus an up and comer who's, like I said, shown that she actually enjoys doing it and puts the work in.
Yeah. But for the next one, it's Cody Rhodes versus Obafemi in a championship. No, not a championship. A champion versus champion match.
Yep. No belts on the line. It's just for pride.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Survivor Series match almost.
I mean, for this one, it's gonna be a great match.
Good.
And I mean, I don't know why, but I really want to pick Obafemi. I really want to see him win, but for the sake of trying to win, I think Cody Rhodes is gonna win.
That's all you got for it?
Yep, I mean...
So here's my thing. I'm going to pick Cody Rhodes. I'm going to go ahead and say Cody Rhodes is going to win this match.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking at Cody Rhodes to win. I'm looking to see... When I watch this match, I'm going to be looking to see how good Obafemi does.
Yeah.
Because this is going to show if he's ready for the main roster or not. When it's like when you go swimming and you jump in the deep end. Can you swim or not? You know, you jump in the deep end and you can't swim, that lifeguard going to pull you out because you're not ready for it yet. If you jump in the deep end and you float and you swim and you flourish and you do everything you need to be doing, boom, you're good. We're going to see what Oba can do on the main roster in a big time match against the current world champion who beat Brock, who's beat John Cena, who's beat Roman Reigns, who's beat all these top tier, you know, Randy Orton, who's beat all these top tier guys. Yeah. We'll see what Oba can do. Like I said, I'm not expecting Oba to win at all. I'm looking to see if Oba can hold his own against a guy like Cody Rhodes.
I mean, I'm sure he can.
But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if he can. And I think this right here is gonna be the test to see if he gets called to the main roster now or later. Yeah. If he does good in this match, he'll be on the main roster by Royal Rumble.
So he's gonna lose the title by the Royal Rumble? You don't think he's gonna go on one of those long reigns again?
No. I think he only got the belt to wrestle Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because Cody versus Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints, they wrestled AEW, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So we've already seen this match before.
Some people haven't.
Doesn't matter. It's out there. You can find it. You can't find. This is a 1-on-1 first time ever match. Cody versus Obafemi.
And it might not happen, again, unless they run.
I mean, it's gonna probably happen again. Oba's gonna be a main event caliber player.
Oh yeah.
It's just about how long is it gonna take him to get back up to this, to challenge Cody or whoever the champion is at the time. That's what I look for. I want to see if he can hold his own against the world champion.
Yeah.
And if he can, he'll be up there by Royal Rumble. If not, debut at Royal Rumble. And then be ready for the WrestleMania long haul. I
can see Obafemi being one of those guys who either wins in their debut or their first month.
If he this is his debut right here.
I'm talking about for a champion, actual for a championship.
Oh, like his first match. Well, he people forget though. So here's the thing too. John Cena lost to Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens' first match on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the main roster, rather.
Yeah.
And then he won the United States Championship, too. He beat him for... Was it the same match? It wasn't the same match, though. It was a different match.
Oh, it was?
I don't know. Was it the same? I can't remember.
Well, I think they did a champion versus champion, but I don't know if it was for the title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was just a regular match that he beat him for the belt, I believe. Mm-hmm. I can't remember exactly how it went. But could this happen again where Oba shocks the world like Kevin Owens did? Because I remember Kevin Owens beat John Cena. I was like, oh, they let him beat him.
Yeah. Because
I wanted Kevin Owens to win. Because I had been a Kevin Steen fan in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So I had been watching Kevin Steen for a while before he came there. I was, when he came to NXT, I was like, oh, when he first debuted, I knew exactly who he was. Mm-hmm. Like when they showed the little outline on this old video where he was in the little dark ring corner, I knew exactly who that was before he came out. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good now. If they let him be Kevin Steen, I know it's Kevin Owens, but if they can let him be the Kevin Steen characters, which is what he was at first. And we'll see if Oba can do kind of what Kevin Owens did on the main roster instead of against John Cena. We're talking about John Cena. Mm-hmm. Can he do that against Cody Rhodes?
Is Kevin Steen his real name?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So we're going to see if he can do that against Cody Rhodes and see if Oba can be on the main roster. I mean, this is going to be his test right here.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, for the main event, before we get to the main event, I want to ask a question about John Cena. And it's probably going to be a hard question. But, like, what's your favorite John Cena match all time?
That's a tough one because he's got 20 plus years. But if I have to choose the first one that pops in my head when you asked me that was him and AJ Styles.
Like
part one.
Oh, okay.
Part one.
Yeah.
I mean, the second one was good too, but that first one was different. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but I didn't notice this either. I was watching something about it the other day, and I rewatched the match. They didn't lead the match. They didn't lead the ring.
What do you mean?
They stayed in the ring the whole match.
Oh.
They didn't do nothing outside. Mm-hmm. It was a pure wrestling match. Like they didn't go outside not one time.
They didn't even tip like a foot outside.
No, they stayed in the ring the entire match. Like they didn't go outside. When they came in the ring, the bell was rung. They stayed inside those four corners.
Didn't they do that? Didn't they do that in the second match too?
I believe so too. Yes, but that first one though was different. That first one,
like it was more organic.
It was the two. You gotta think. At that point in time, it it'd have been that was a new generation version of Sting versus Undertaker that we never got. Mm. Like my generation never got to see Sting versus Undertaker.
Yeah.
They're the same. They're around. Sting's a little bit older than Undertaker, but they're both wrestling at the same time. Mm-hmm. And we never got to see that match.
It should have been that year that he faced.
It should have been, but nobody thought he was gonna get hurt either. I think they were gonna plan that for the next WrestleMania, but but Sting messed his neck up, had to retire early, so he never got the opportunity to.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is though, John Cena versus AJ Styles, that was also a match of my generation. Because I remember AJ Styles in TNA, and I'm like, man, I was thinking to myself, man, if he gets to WWE. He's gonna be amazing. I remember even Granddad was talking about that before. Mm-hmm. He's watched AJ Styles before, and I mean when AJ Styles won the best wrestler of the year over John Cena, PWI.
Yeah.
That right there is like, oh, he's good. People was like, oh, this AJ Styles guy is gonna be good.
Wait. When has John Cena been like wrestler? Like
they don't know.
He's one of the best entertainers.
But PWI doesn't go by how good. They go by championships, domination. All that good stuff.
Oh, then how is that not John Cena? I mean,
because AJ Styles had a historic that you don't watch TNA back. You weren't even born yet. But AJ Styles in TNA was different. Mm-hmm. Like you need to watch some old TNA AJ Styles matches. They were. You think AJ Styles good now? 15, 20 years ago, best wrestler in the world. Even John Cena said he's the best wrestler ever.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I heard about that.
So AJ Styles in TNA was the best wrestler in the world. There was nobody close. Like, WWE's lucky AJ Styles went in WWE. Yeah. Because had he been at WWE doing he was on TNA, a lot of wrestlers wouldn't have been champions. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't have been champions. Just put it that way. So to see AJ Styles versus John Cena, both in their prime, I would say. I mean, AJ Styles is a little bit older. They're about the same age. They're the same age. Mm-hmm. I think John Cena's a year older. I think, or I think they're the same age. One of them's a little bit older than the other, but they're the same. I think they're both 48 though.
Yeah.
Either I think 47 and 48 or 40, 48. But anyways, that right there was a dream match for like my generation of guys who grew up watching wrestling, who grew up watching TNA, ECW, WCW, WWE. You know, it's like, man, what happens if this guy wrestled this guy? You know.
Yeah.
You know, back then it's like, what if the Giant wrestled whoever, Undertaker, because Paul White was in WCW, and then you had the Undertaker and them guys in WWE. It's like, man, what if they came over? Mm-hmm. And then you had Randy Savage and and all them guys, and then you had Sting, Undertaker, and Stone Cold, and Rock, and it's like, man, what if they got to wrestle each other? And then you had AJ Styles and all those guys, and then it's like they finally wrestle each other. It's like, oh, finally we get to see this match.
Yeah.
Who's the best? Like, who's the best wrestler of our generation? Just like we missed it with Sting and Undertaker. You know, Sting was in TNA for a long time. Had he been in WWE at a long time, Undertaker had some good feuds, but he never signed WWE until older.
I think for my generation, that match would be Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. I think.
For right now.
Who else?
For right now, I mean, when you get about 20-ish. You might have a different name for the call. There may be some other guys. You'd be like, man, this is gonna be some good wrestlers.
I mean, but yeah, if I was picking Cena's best match, I mean, I have to go something recent because I didn't watch anything like.
I know, well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, let me see my favorite retirement tour match.
Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah, mine. Go ahead. I'll tell you mine too.
Mine is probably him versus Cody for the second time. You know, in that SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam was good. I'll probably have that. That's my top 3. Mm-hmm. But number 1 probably AJ Styles again. Then number 2. That was the only thing that was better than that was number 1. To me, that was the only one that was better than that was that number 1 match. Mm-hmm. You know, it was I would say AJ versus John Cena 2. John Cena versus Cody, like you said. Mm-hmm. And then my 3rd would probably be John Cena versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Or it's either Randy Orton or CM Punk. Because the CM Punk, it wasn't just about the match. It was I remember that feud. Mm-hmm. I remember that feud. Like, that's when I had just got back into wrestling. I wasn't watching it for a little while because I couldn't watch it before you could record and all that, and I was at work and stuff. But I got back into wrestling right around that time.
Yeah.
So I watched John Cena when he first debuted. I didn't watch for a couple years, and I started back watching it when CM Punk came to the main roster.
Is that the only reason you started watching it, or is
no? I was able to start recording it and start watching it. But yeah, so. That feud with him and CM Punk, man, you talking about a masterclass of promos. I mean, you talking about 2 of the best talkers in the game, and they would wrestle each other back then, you know. Mm-hmm. And to see that now was like, dang, that's another one. We get to see another one. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, all these feuds. Like I said, the only feuds we missed, obviously, the number 1 feud everybody wanted to see, don't like it's gonna happen, is him versus Edge or Adam Copeland. Yeah, that's the one match I think everybody wanted to see. And then another one I think everybody wanted to see would be him versus Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens is hurt with his neck injury, may not come back to wrestling. Mm-hmm. But I think those 2 are the ones people were like, dang, if only we could have got those 2 matches.
I mean, I feel like there's some other matches like I know they wrestled, but
I know, but I'm saying those 2 are probably the top 2 that people. If you ask most people about John Cena retirement, who would you have wanted to see him wrestle one last time? I think most people will say Edge.
Yeah, definitely.
And then next, maybe Kevin Owens. Maybe The Miz. I mean, they did wrestle WrestleMania that 1 year. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, the number 1 is definitely Edge and John Cena.
Oh yeah,
that'd be the number 1 that everybody wants to see, that nobody got to see.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear still hoping he pop up, but maybe he just shows up.
Yeah, that's what I think. If he does, he's just gonna be like one of the people celebrating with John Cena.
Yeah, maybe his music hits and he comes out one time. You don't even gotta wrestle, just shows up.
I feel like AEW will agree to that.
Yeah.
Cause it's not like they don't watch each other's shows. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. And if he's not wrestling, so he's no risk of injuries or insurance and all that kind of stuff. Just showing up, congratulating John Cena, one off, boom. You know. And if AEW ever wants to pay back, then we can send somebody over there for a one off. Somebody comes out like a AJ or somebody like that pops up over there, and you know, whatever.
Yeah. But
what about the match, though? What do you think about the match?
Oh, the match, Gunther's winning.
Gunther's winning? You think so?
Yep.
Here's my thing. Most fighters / wrestlers / boxers, combat fighters, they want to go out on their shield. That's what they call it. Meaning they want to go down swinging. I think for the business alone, John Cena loses. For the business.
And he's gonna either tap out or pass out.
But here's the thing. For the business itself, I think John Cena loses. But all the guys like me who grew up watching John Cena, for the fan base, we need him to win. We want him to win. Like, we don't want to see John Cena go out losing on his last match.
You don't want to see him looking up at the lights.
Exactly, but it has to happen, and that's the problem you run into when somebody's retiring. They usually go out losing. You know, like your favorite football player. There's rare that their last game is the Super Bowl if you're a football player, or win a World Series if you're baseball, or you know, winning whatever. Like Usain Bolt, his last race wasn't an Olympic gold medal. His last race was a regular race.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, guys like that. You know, I mean, Michael Jordan's last game was to a championship, but then he came back, and his last basketball game wasn't for the championship.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron James probably won't be for the championship. More likely his last game. You know, guys like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning get lucky, and they can retire after winning. You know, but most athletes, most combat fighters, UFC fighters, guys like that don't go out on top. Because if you win, I can do it again.
Yeah.
And then that's when you lose. You know what I'm saying? And so I think for the sport itself, we need John Cena to lose. But for the fans and the little kid in me, we want John Cena to win. Like, it's going to be hard watching John Cena's last match, knowing he's not going to wrestle again, looking up at the sky, on his back, either choked out or pinned, or beat up so bad we can't kick out. So I really don't know about this one. I mean, like I said, for the good of wrestling, we need Gunther to win. But for the fans, we want John Cena to win. And that's my problem I run into. Do I think with my head or my heart right now? That's the problem, you know? It's like, in my heart, I want John Cena to win. But in my head, I know he's going to lose. And that's the problem. And I think that John Cena's gonna lose. I really hope he doesn't, but I think he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna lose.
I mean, I feel like that's what John Cena would want, though. I feel like he wants to go out like.
Yeah,
lose.
that's what I'm saying. For the fan base, though, we want him to win, but for the business, he has to lose.
Yeah.
It's no benefit for him to beat Gunther. There's no benefit for him to beat Gunther. Because Gunther retired Goldberg, now he's retiring John Cena. And he can be on that Randy Orton early 2000s Legend Killer run. Where he can be a retirement run. Anybody who's going to retire, all right, you wrestling Gunther your last match. And he's going to put you down. So, that being said, I think Gunther's going to win, but I don't want that to happen. The inevitable is here, and I have to choose John Cena for that one.
I mean, you mean Gunther or?
What I'm saying, John Cena to lose.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And, for the betterment of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is gonna be a hard one to watch, knowing that this is John Cena's final match, especially when I saw his first match. I watched a good bit of the Dr. Thugonomics. You know, then I didn't watch it for a little while, and I started back watching it. He was already turned into John Cena. And I went back and watched some old stuff after that though, to kind of catch up a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough one to watch, especially for my generation who grew up watching, you know, John Cena. I think Randy Orton and Brock, maybe the last ones that'll be left. I mean, from when I was younger, that's it. That's still wrestling. I mean, right now.
CM Punk?
Not when I was younger.
Oh.
So like CM Punk came, but he was in Ring of Honor. And then he went. Then when the ECW got bought out, and then WB had the third ECW brand. Then CM Punk came over then. So that was kind of the mid 2000s. But John Cena had already been there already.
Yeah.
You know, he had already been there already. Since he wrestled, since he did the Kurt Angle, Who Are You? You know. And then the Ruthless Aggression and all that popped up. You know. So yeah, so it's gonna be a tough one for sure, but it has to happen eventually. I mean, you know, like Michael Jordan retired, Kobe retired, LeBron's gonna retire eventually. Kevin Durant's gonna retire eventually. Steph Curry's gonna retire eventually. James Harden, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Lamar Jackson. All those guys gonna retire eventually. you know, they're all gonna retire eventually.
Yeah.
And the only thing you can do is just enjoy it while they're here. You know, enjoy it while they're here. And if you want to watch old matches, you can just watch old matches and get some nostalgia sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah. But hope John Cena has a good retirement. Yeah. Hope he has a good retirement and you know, keeps on making movies, TV shows, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side, buddy. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, so get ready to watch Saturday Night's Main Event. Y'all watch along with us on Twitch. But so yeah, I'm Ben.
I'm Bash.
Another episode of Tag Team Talk.